First, I'll start in the brick rooms, which are the meeting rooms. We did the best we could with the scale. If we want to make it exact, we just need a little bit more of a scale here. So in this room, let me put on some content on these screens. This is the first small room. You'll notice we have our table. We have a couple cable cubby in the table. We have a 65-inch TV right here. We also have what will be the Poly X50 up here doing the zoom for the room. So an all-in-one device. We're probably going to bring it down a little bit lower, but just a quick basis for this room. Again, apologies on any aesthetics here. We just kind of built the room with some quick thoughts. So same thing over here in this room. It's on the opposite wall, as you know. It's on the middle wall now. We took them all off the brick. Again, here's another 65-inch TV. We have the Poly X50 above and the cable cubby in the table. This is some of the workspace here, some of the open office space, the reception desk, and we'll come back over here to the caf shortly. The boardroom. Currently, in the quote, I do have two 86-inch TVs on monitors. I do think that's going to be too big. As you can see, these two are quite large, and these are only 75. So each of these, as I look down at my hand, these are 75-inch TVs. Going bigger than this is probably not recommended, but it's always good to build it in VR and get some feedback. We do have some cable cubbies on the table, and we do have our ceiling microphone in here as well. There's one right now, so I'm probably, as we talked about, probably gonna have two of those. So I will duplicate this and bring another one right back here. And you can see we can get into exact coverage of this as well if you like. So I can actually show how we can aim these beams around the room. You'll see there's one beam aimed right there to that presenter. And I can also represent these participants, show another beam, aim it here, and continuing. But you can see these two beams very easily. We can show how, it's close that one microphone could take care of this room. But for purposes of demonstration, just wanted to include that. We have a touch tablet on the table as well. Coming over here, we're going to walk past that reception desk again. You'll see there's not any AV, but we have built all the rooms. So as we come down here, again, more offices as the plans indicated. A little setup, maybe a print area here, more conference spaces there. We're really making our way down to the other AV space, which is the CEO meeting space. So in here, we took some of the floor plan. You'll see we have just a simplified office in here. Not much for aesthetics, but the TV had been moved from off of here. And, we have the 65-inch now over here functioning completely for Zoom rooms. Move the table a little bit. So we're going to come back out here and make our way back to the reception to lastly cover the cafe. Cafe, as we know, we have some amplifiers and Sonos in the IT closet, which is over here. And just representing, we have our 8 ceiling speakers throughout the room. So here's a decent coverage every other 2x2, as well as running down this area here.